Hello, I am Seamless. This is a video tutorial about how to do resampling in Harmor a la the track that you heard in the beginning. So we're going to start with this citrus sound. Good stuff, sort of. This is just a whole bunch of oscillators into one filter, nothing terribly complicated. So you want to make it something terribly complicated. You do that first. You record the output with the citrus, Edison. Oops. Yeah. So the reason why you like to set it up on to record on play and make a loop like that, so that when it does loop, makes this handy little marker. You can double click the marker and it'll select what's after it, and you can delete it to have an audio file that's the length of the actual audio that you wanted to affect. So here's a Harmor, just for cracks. Let's open up default here. So what we're doing is that we're going to drop the audio into the image section for it to resynthesize additively in Harmor. To do this, we drop it in there, clicking on this icon to click and drag. Now in Harmor, we have to set some settings in the advanced so that it actually sounds like the original audio. Make the resynthesis awesome, the precision even more awesome, and turn denoise off. So that's all cool. The reason why we do that is because while you normally can work in Harmor however low quality you want, and you render it and it'll sound fine, because we're recording the live output, we want it to be already perfect, or at least as best as it's going to get. Or maybe not. You can turn denoise down because maybe you think it sounds cool, because that's what we're trying to do, make something that we think sounds cool. So in the piano roll, put a note on C5 for the length of the audio, which is 2 measures here, and it'll just play the audio. Good stuff. Now here is when you start using effects and doing things. Because we're resynthesizing in Harmor, we can utilize the unison setting without trying to fake it with like a chorus or a flanger or something. And we can also change things like the form and image or audio scale. I'm not 100% sure on what this does, but I can look at the help menu and I'm sure it'll tell me. You can do that too. Put a distortion on it, not too much. Cool, whatever. So you have an Edison in the Harmor track as well. And then, oops, I had that on record. Same thing as with the citrus. Put it on play, and because you're in pattern, it'll loop automatically. And then you can just delete that, and then you have a sample. And now we're going to resample. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. Airplane. Okay. And you do that a number of times, and eventually you get something cool. Or maybe you'll do it once and it'll just be awesome. But this audio here was after about 6 of that. It's pretty good considering it used to be this. Now, the track that you heard earlier with the basses that were arguably way more complex than that is because it took me 2 days of that. And after we're done with it, I didn't just use the whole audio file like this. I cut up parts of it that sounded good and then arranged it in ways that also sounded good. It was pretty good. Somebody just pinged me. It's probably Speak. Hi, Speak. That's cool. All right. So yeah, that's it. Enjoy resampling. It's a long and arduous process. That's not going to change. But Harmor adds a bunch of cool new ideas. Frame rate dying ending tutorial.